corn plant, also known as maize, scientifically referred to as Z maize, is an important staple crop worldwide. It is a major food crop in many agricultural systems, providing food for humans and livestock, and has many industrial applications. Biological characteristics. Scientific name, Z maize. Family, Poaceae, grass family. Origin, corn originates from Central America, specifically from the southern regions of Mexico and Central America. Plant structure. The corn plant has a tall stem, hollow in the middle, and is divided into many segments. Corn leaves are long, narrow, and have parallel veins. Corn flowers come in two types. Male flowers, the tassel, grow at the top of the plant, while female flowers, the ears, grow lower down, forming the ears of corn. Each ear contains many seeds, known as kernels. Varieties of corn. There are several types of corn, including field corn, grain corn primarily grown for harvesting seeds, used as food for humans and livestock. Sticky corn, has sticky kernels and is often used for making dishes such as corn sticky rice or boiled corn. Industrial corn, grown mainly for biofuel production, such as ethanol, or for use in the food processing industry. Growth stages. Germination stage, corn seeds germinate in moist soil under warm temperatures. Development stage, the corn plant grows rapidly, requiring plenty of sunlight and water to reach its full height and yield. Harvest, after about 3 to 6 months, the corn matures and can be harvested. The harvest time depends on the variety and climatic conditions. Applications of corn. Food. Corn kernels are used to make food for humans and livestock, processed into various dishes such as cornmeal, corn cakes, fried corn, and boiled corn. Industrial processing. Corn is used to produce corn oil, corn flour, and other processed products. Biofuels. Corn is a primary raw material for producing ethanol, a biofuel that can replace gasoline. Animal feed. Corn kernels are an important source of feed for livestock and poultry. Economic role. Corn is one of the most important crops in agriculture, especially in large corn-producing countries such as the United States, Brazil, and China. Corn not only helps provide food but also contributes to the agricultural economy and the food processing industry. The corn plant plays a crucial role in ensuring food security and providing raw materials for the food processing and bioenergy industries. Corn is not only a nutritious food but also provides many health benefits for humans. Here are some of the notable health benefits of corn. Provides energy. Corn is a rich source of carbohydrates, helping to provide energy for the body. The starch content in corn provides a plentiful energy supply for daily activities, especially for those involved in heavy labor or athletes. High in fiber. Corn has a high fiber content, particularly when consumed as whole kernels or processed from whole cornmeal. Fiber helps improve digestion. The fiber in corn aids in improving bowel movement, preventing constipation, and maintaining a healthy digestive system. Control blood sugar levels. Fiber also helps regulate blood sugar levels, reducing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Rich in vitamins and minerals. Corn is a rich source of many essential vitamins and minerals. B vitamins, such as B1, B3, B5, B6 help maintain nerve function, support metabolism, and provide energy. Vitamin A, found in yellow corn, it helps improve eye health and is an important antioxidant. Magnesium, supports muscle and nerve function and helps maintain calcium balance in the body. Iron, corn provides a small amount of iron, beneficial for red blood cell formation and oxygen transport in the body. Antioxidant properties. Corn, especially yellow corn, contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two important antioxidants that help protect the eyes from the effects of UV rays and reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a condition that leads to vision loss. Good for cardiovascular health. Corn can help maintain heart health thanks to unsaturated fats. Corn oil contains unsaturated fats, which help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, levels in the blood, thereby reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Fiber, as mentioned, fiber helps reduce cholesterol and protect cardiovascular health. Supports weight loss. Although corn is a source of energy, it has a lower glycemic index compared to many other starches, helping to keep blood sugar levels stable. A diet including corn can also help keep you feeling full for longer, which aids in effective weight management. Good for the nervous system. The B vitamins found in corn, particularly B1, thiamine, and B6, pyridoxine, play an essential role in maintaining the function of the nervous system, helping to reduce stress, anxiety, and improve mood. Supports skin health. Corn contains a large amount of vitamin C and carotenoids, which help improve skin health, reduce the aging process of the skin, and protect against harmful UV rays. Vitamin C also stimulates collagen production, helping to keep the skin firm and healthy. Boosts immune health. Corn is a rich source of vitamin A and vitamin C, both of which are crucial for boosting the immune system, helping the body fight infections, and maintaining overall health. Helps control blood pressure. Magnesium found in corn helps maintain stable blood pressure levels and supports cardiovascular function. A magnesium-rich diet can help reduce the risk of high blood pressure. In conclusion, corn is not only a delicious food but also offers a wide range of health benefits, from providing energy to supporting digestion, boosting the immune system, and protecting cardiovascular health. However, like any food, consuming corn should be balanced and adjusted appropriately in the diet to optimize health benefits. Corn is not only a valuable source of nutrition for humans but also plays a crucial role in the economy, particularly for farmers. Below are some of the key economic benefits of corn for farmers. Stable source of income. Corn is one of the main staple crops, providing farmers with a stable source of income. With high yields and strong demand, corn can generate significant profits from selling corn kernels to domestic and international markets. Corn can be consumed fresh, dried, as cornmeal, or used in processed foods. Expanding market reach. Corn has a wide consumer demand, not only for human consumption but also for livestock, poultry, and the food processing industry. Farmers can sell corn to food processing factories, animal feed producers, or export it. This provides farmers with various opportunities to sell their products and increase income. Ensuring food security. Corn is one of the main crops providing food for people, especially in rural areas. Growing corn helps farmers ensure self-sufficiency in food, reducing reliance on imported food sources or other expensive products. Improving soil and promoting crop diversity. Growing corn can help improve soil fertility. Corn has a well-developed root system, which enhances soil structure and reduces erosion. Farmers can practice crop rotation with other crops like rice and beans, promoting biodiversity and increasing land productivity. Improving agricultural economic efficiency. Corn has a quick growth cycle, taking only 3 to 6 months to mature, allowing farmers to harvest multiple times in a year. This creates a fast economic turnover, providing farmers with additional income and reducing the risk of crop failure. Additionally, corn can be grown in various soil types and climates, offering farmers flexibility in choosing planting areas. Creating employment opportunities. The corn industry not only provides direct income for farmers but also creates jobs for many workers in the production, harvesting, processing, and distribution of corn. Growing corn helps develop the food processing industry, animal feed production, and creates numerous job opportunities for local communities. Raw material for various industries. Corn is a key raw material for the food processing industry, animal feed production, and biofuel, ethanol, production. Farmers can sell corn to food markets as well as supply raw materials to corn processing factories, boosting the local industry and adding value to agricultural products. Enhancing export opportunities. Corn is one of the valuable agricultural exports. Many countries, including Vietnam, have increased corn production and exports to meet international market demand. Exporting corn brings high economic value to the country and allows farmers to access broader markets, thereby increasing export income. Mitigating risks from natural disasters. Corn is relatively easy to care for and can withstand various climatic conditions, from dry land to waterlogged soil. This helps farmers mitigate the risks posed by unfavorable weather conditions such as heavy rainfall or prolonged droughts. By growing corn, farmers can ensure production even in challenging years. Enhancing livelihood security for farmers. Corn helps improve livelihood security for farmers by providing a crop that is easy to grow, easy to sell, and highly valuable. This helps stabilize farmers' lives and enables them to invest in other economic activities, from growing different crops to expanding production operations. In conclusion, corn is not only an important food crop but also provides numerous economic benefits for farmers. Growing corn helps increase income, ensure food security, create jobs, and develop the agricultural processing industry. Additionally, corn is a valuable raw material for many other industries, contributing to the development of the rural economy. The process of harvesting corn is a crucial step in corn production, directly affecting the quality and yield of the corn kernels. Below are the basic steps in the corn harvesting process. Determine the harvest time. Harvest time. Corn is typically harvested when the kernels are mature and have a low moisture content, about 18 to 20%. The harvest usually occurs 3 to 6 months after planting, depending on the corn variety and climate conditions. Observe the corn ears. Mature corn ears will have a dark yellow color, or the typical color of the corn variety, with dry husks and firm kernels. Another noticeable sign is that the silk, corn threads, will dry and turn brown. Prepare harvesting tools. Manual harvesting tools. For manual harvesting, farmers typically use knives or scissors to cut the corn ears from the plants. Mechanical harvesting tools. On large farms, corn harvesting machines, corn harvesters, are used to collect corn efficiently, saving time and labor. Manual harvesting. Cutting the corn ears. Use a knife or scissors to cut the corn ears from the stalks. Usually, the ears are cut while still attached to the plant, and then the farmer will separate the ears from the stalks. Removing the ears from the stalk. After cutting, the corn ears are detached from the plant and set aside for further processing. Machine harvesting. Corn harvester machine. The corn harvester is used to quickly cut and collect the corn ears. The machine automatically cuts the ears from the stalks, placing them into a storage compartment or truck for transport. Simultaneous harvesting. The harvester can cover large areas quickly, improving yield and saving time. Transport and post-harvest handling. Transporting corn. After harvesting, the corn ears are transported to storage facilities or processing plants. Quick transportation is essential to avoid damage to the corn due to exposure to sun or rain. Removing kernels. In some cases, the corn may be sent to a dehusking machine, corn mill, to separate the kernels from the husks. The kernels can then be used for various purposes, such as food processing, animal feed, or industrial materials. Quality check of corn. Moisture content. After harvest, the corn kernels should have a moisture content of less than 14% to avoid mold or spoilage during storage. Screening and sorting. The harvested corn is screened to remove poor quality kernels, damaged kernels, or those affected by pests. High quality kernels are then stored or processed. Corn storage. Drying corn. If the corn has high moisture content after harvest, it needs to be dried to prevent mold and increase its shelf life. Corn can be dried in the sun or using a corn dryer to reduce moisture levels. Storage. Corn should be stored in a dry, cool, and well-ventilated area to prevent spoilage. The storage facility should have a ventilation system to keep the corn dry and prevent mold. Harvesting corn for seed production. Selecting good seed plants. For seed production, healthy, pest-free, and high-yielding corn plants should be selected. The corn ears are harvested when the kernels are fully mature and of good quality. Storing seed corn. Seed corn should be stored in a dry, cool place away from direct sunlight to maintain its quality for the next planting season. In conclusion, the corn harvesting process involves several important steps, including determining the harvest time, preparing tools, manual or mechanical harvesting, transporting the corn, quality checking, and storing the corn. Harvesting corn at the right time and using the correct techniques will help farmers maintain high yields and quality, thereby improving economic efficiency. The process of corn processing and production involves several stages, from harvesting to the production of final products such as corn flour, sweet corn, dried corn, corn oil, and other products. Below is a detailed process from harvesting to corn processing. Harvesting corn. Before processing begins, corn must be harvested at the right time when the kernels are mature and have the appropriate moisture content, usually 18 to 20%. After harvesting, corn can be stored or processed immediately depending on the intended use. Transport and preliminary processing. Transport. After harvesting, the corn is transported to processing plants or storage warehouses. Preliminary processing. The corn is checked for quality, with damaged, diseased, or unusable ears removed. The husks are then removed, and the kernels may be separated if necessary. Corn processing, depending on the product. Processing corn into corn flour. Cleaning. The corn is washed to remove dirt, impurities, and bacteria. Grinding corn. The corn kernels are ground into fine flour. This process can use a grinder to turn the kernels into corn flour. The flour can be divided into various types, such as fine corn flour or whole cornmeal, depending on consumer requirements. Drying. If the corn flour has high moisture content, it will be dried to make it easier to store and prevent spoilage. Packaging. The corn flour is packaged, then stored and transported to the consumer market. Processing corn into dried corn. Cleaning and removing impurities. After harvesting, the corn is washed and the husks and impurities are removed. Drying. The corn can be dried using methods such as sun drying or industrial drying machines. This process helps reduce the moisture content in the corn to below 14%, ensuring long-term storage. Packaging. The dried corn is then packaged and stored for use in further processing products, such as animal feed or processed foods. Processing corn to produce corn oil. Oil extraction. The corn kernels are separated and pressed to extract corn oil. The pressing process may involve cold pressing or hot pressing, depending on the manufacturer's requirements. Filtering and refining. After pressing, the corn oil is filtered to remove impurities and refined to ensure the highest quality. Packaging. The corn oil is bottled and packaged for distribution to the consumer market. Processing corn into processed food products. Corn can be processed into various ready-to-eat food products, such as corn cakes, corn snacks. Corn that has been dried or roasted can be turned into products like corn snacks, corn cakes, or roasted corn. Boiled or steamed corn. Corn can be processed into direct dishes such as boiled corn, steamed corn, or grilled corn. Producing sweet corn, glutinous corn. Sweet corn is grown and processed into special products such as corn sticky rice or glutinous corn flour. The processing involves cleaning the corn, soaking it in water to soften the kernels, and then preparing it for various dishes. Storing corn products. After processing, corn products are stored according to the type of product. Corn flour, dried corn. These products are stored in dry, cool places to prevent mold. Corn flour is typically sealed in bags and stored in warehouses. Corn oil. The corn oil is stored in bottles or sealed containers to avoid exposure to light and air, helping to maintain its quality. Ready-to-eat food products. Products like corn cakes and corn snacks are stored in sealed packaging, kept at room temperature or refrigerated to maintain freshness. Consumption and export. Domestic market. Processed corn products such as corn flour, dried corn, corn oil, and ready-to-eat foods are distributed to supermarkets, food stores, or local markets. Export. Corn and its products, especially corn oil and corn flour, can be exported to international markets to meet the needs of other countries. Recycling and using byproducts. Byproducts from corn. After processing, some byproducts such as corn husks, corn bran, and corn residue can be used as animal feed or for the production of organic fertilizer. Recycling. Excess products from corn processing can be recycled for various purposes, helping to reduce waste and improve production efficiency. In conclusion, the corn processing and production process involves several stages, from harvesting and preliminary processing to producing various products such as corn flour, dried corn, corn oil, and ready-to-eat foods. Each step requires careful control to ensure the quality and value of the final product. The corn production industry has been and continues to play an important role in the global economy, generating significant economic benefits not only for producing countries but also for consuming nations. Below are the economic benefits that the corn production industry brings, as well as how it contributes to GDP growth for many countries. Providing stable income for farmers. Corn is one of the main crops in many countries, providing a stable income for millions of farmers. Corn is adaptable to a variety of climates and soil conditions, making it a popular choice in rural areas. Farmers can grow corn on a large scale, not only to meet domestic consumption needs but also for export purposes. Creating job opportunities. The corn production industry not only creates jobs for farmers but also for numerous supporting industries such as corn processing, transportation, packaging, and distribution. These jobs include labor in food processing factories, animal feed production plants, and transportation and storage activities. As a result, the corn industry helps create an industrial ecosystem that supports and boosts the local economy, contributing to exports and increasing foreign exchange. Corn is one of the major agricultural export products for many countries, particularly the United States, Brazil, Argentina, China, and Ukraine. These countries export millions of tons of corn each year, helping to increase foreign exchange reserves and stimulate economic growth. The corn export market is expanding, especially for corn used in the food industry, animal feed, biofuels, ethanol, and other industries. Example: the United States is the largest producer and exporter of corn in the world, contributing significantly to its national GDP through corn exports to countries such as China, Mexico, Japan, and various European nations. Supporting the food processing industry. Corn is a key ingredient in many processed food products, from corn flour, ready-to-eat corn snacks, to other processed foods. Corn processing plants increase the added value of agricultural products while providing goods for both domestic consumption and export. This helps stimulate the food processing industry and increases its contribution to GDP. Biofuel production industry. Corn is also used to produce ethanol, an environmentally friendly biofuel. Converting corn into ethanol helps reduce dependence on petroleum and lowers greenhouse gas emissions. Countries like the United States and Brazil have large biofuel production programs using corn, reducing reliance on imported energy and generating income for the agricultural sector. Example: the United States, with its robust ethanol industry derived from corn, has significantly reduced oil imports and energy costs, contributing to economic stability. Improving food security and rural development. Corn is a primary food source in many countries, particularly in rural areas. Besides being used as food, corn is also a raw material for animal feed, supporting livestock development in the food industry. Growing corn not only ensures food security but also helps develop rural infrastructure, including transportation, storage systems, processing, and product distribution. Promoting research and development. The corn industry also drives research and development, R&D, in agriculture. Large companies and research institutes invest in developing new corn varieties that are resistant to pests and diseases and can adapt well to climate change. These improved corn varieties help increase yields, minimize damage from natural disasters, and enhance the sustainability of the agricultural sector. Impact on the livestock industry. Corn is also an important raw material in the livestock industry, particularly for animal feed. Providing corn to the livestock sector helps reduce the cost of producing animal-based food products, while also supplying nutritious food to the consumer market. A thriving livestock industry will further boost the economy by increasing food production and the export of animal products. In conclusion, the corn production industry is not only a crucial part of agriculture but also directly contributes to the global economy. From providing income for farmers, creating jobs, boosting exports, and developing the food processing industry, to producing biofuels and supplying food, the corn industry makes significant contributions to the GDP of many countries. Therefore, the corn industry is considered one of the strategic sectors of the economy, driving growth and sustainable economic